Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians blame the Ukrainians for downing a transport plane carrying about, some say 65, some say 74 POWs, Ukrainian POWs. They were supposed to be swapped in Belgorod. The Ukrainians claim first that they did it, then they said no, we didn't do it. Then they said, well, we did it because the airplane was transporting some S-300 missiles. Then they said, well, we don't know who was inside. The Russians said, well, it was there were two Ukrainian missiles. The Ukrainians said, well, you didn't ask for a safety corridor for the transport, but it was not us, or maybe it was us. I have a video of the plane being just going down, and then I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 article plus a few maps to show you where this occurred. Let's start with the first guys who are, which is Associated Press, who sometimes can write balanced or not balanced, objective, professional articles when they have to confirm something that they don't like. And that is when they use allegedly, someone accuses someone. This is when it's professional. Reportedly, no evidence was provided. But when they have to just go full propaganda, these words will be omitted. That is, there's not going to be Russia accuses Kiev of doing this. No, Russia and Kiev already did it, or something straightforward. So let me start with the first article and then go to the video. Associated Press, this is from January 24th, 2024. Russia accuses Kiev of downing a military transport plane, killing all 74 aboard, including POWs. Say, transport plane killing all, including POWs. Russia accuses. Okay, well, that's how you write it, because you don't know yet what's going on. This is a picture of the explosion. The crash occurred here in Belgorod. So let's go to the next video article from Ukrinform. Ukraine intelligence. Russia did not ask for safety of airspace near Belgorod during planned prisoner swap. And they say the exchange of prisoners, and I'm quoting, was supposed to take place today, but it did not take place. According to the Russian side, this happened due to the downing of a Russian Il-76 plane, which was allegedly transporting our prisoners. At this time, we do not have reliable and thorough information to whom exactly and how many people were on board the plane. For its part, Ukraine has fulfilled all agreements in preparation for the exchange. Russian prisoners of war were delivered one time to the designated exchange point, where they were kept in safety, the intelligence agency said. It says Ukraine was not informed about the number of vehicles, routes, and forms of delivery of prisoners. It is known that the delivery of prisoners takes place by air, rail, and road, the intelligence agency said. Yeah, you want this star right here? So the landing of the transport plane in a 30-kilometer zone of hostilities cannot be safe, and in any case must be discussed by both sides, because otherwise, so basically I say, no, you didn't let us know, we just shut it down, and that's it. We didn't know what you were transporting. First we said it's S-300s, now we say maybe equipment plus these people. According to media reports, the Russian Defense Ministry claimed that the plane was carrying 65 Ukrainian prisoners of war, 6 crew members and 3 accompanying persons. Right? So that would make about 74 or so. So let's go to the next article coming from Ukrainska Pravda. Prisoner swap did not take place. Downing of Il-76 aircraft indicates deliberate and planned actions by Russia, Ukraine's defense intelligence. Again, this is the explosion, and they again blame these guys, the Russians, and the Russians blame the Ukrainians. This is what it says. A Russian Il-76 aircraft crashed in Korcha district of Russia's Belgorod Oblast. We're going to look over the map where that is located. Sources in the General Staff stated that the plane was carrying S-300 anti-aircraft missiles. Now, how do you know they were carrying S-300s and the other ones were saying it was just prisoners? Well, someone lies or maybe someone is uninformed. So let's go to the next article. And this is from the Russians, and they say, Russia Today, deadly Il-76 crash, what we know so far. So this is the Russian version. Plus, obviously, not this one right here. Two Ukrainian missiles caused Russian IL crash in Belgorod region, defense minister. And then we're going to go to where that happened. They're going to show us all the maps. So let's go to these guys. And a military aircraft carrying 65 Ukrainian POWs came down in Russia's Belgorod region, killing all passengers on board. They showed some pictures here of the wreckages or whatever that is, as blurred over there. And the plane crash. It says that these guys with the airplane were carrying Ukrainian POWs, crashed, pop. According to the Russian defense minister, the plane was flying from the Chkalovsky airfield to Belgorod and was transporting the Ukrainian personnel for prisoner swap with Kiev. Aside from the POWs, there were also 6 crew members and 3 accompanying personnel. Well, it says that according to the Russian officials, another plane carrying an additional 80 Ukrainian POWs was also in the air at the time of the incident. After the plane crashed, the second aircraft was diverted, according to MP Andrei Kartapolov. Well, let's be straight. Maybe this one, the second plane, was the one with the POWs, and the other one was with the S-300s. So the Ukrainians indeed could have hit the Il-76 with the S-300s, and the other one, who was the real POW delivery plane, diverted. They say there were 2. We don't know how many there were, but this is what the Russians say. And let's try to figure things out. Could that be? Yeah, could that be? Could that be what the Russians are saying, that indeed there were 2 planes? Or could be what the Ukrainians were saying? No, we don't know. We don't know about the other one. But the one that we hit, we have the information, S-300s. Remember, it's a war. They all lie. So what was the cause? Following the incident, the Russian Defense Ministry released a statement accusing Kiev's forces of shooting down the plane using an anti-aircraft missile system. The military claimed that Russia's airspace forces radars recorded the launch of 2 Ukrainian missiles from the village of Lipsky and Kharkov region. The ministry has also stated that the Ukrainian side was informed of the flight, according to the Russians, ahead of time and was aware that it was carrying POWs, noting that a prisoner exchange was supposed to take place later in the afternoon. Ukrainian media reports what the Ukrainians were saying, according to the Russians. Shortly after the crash, the Ukrainian media outlet Ukrainska Pravda released a report claiming that it had received confirmation from Kiev's military that its forces had shot the plane down and that it had been told that the aircraft was believed to be carrying S-300 missiles. Maybe it did, and the other one was with the POWs. Shortly after, however, the outlet redacted the statement, stating that Kiev had confirmed that it was aware of the plane crash but could not confirm it was carrying Ukrainian POWs. Meanwhile, other Western media outlets such as US state-funded Radio Liberty, which sometimes it gives us the information that we need, have confirmed from sources within the Kiev government that the prisoner exchange with Russia was indeed scheduled for Wednesday, but no further comments. Yeah, but there were 2 planes, or it was 1 plane? It was the one with the 80, or there was the one with the 65? Which one was it? Or the one with the 65 that you claim, actually it is the one with S-300. So that doesn't prove much here, but Kiev intelligence. So Kiev intelligence confirmed the scheduled prisoner exchange. We already do not dispute that one. So it says, meanwhile, the Ukrainian Coordination Headquarters for Matters Regarding Prisoners of War has refused to confirm the planned swap, only stating that it was, and I'm quoting, collecting and analyzing all the necessary information while urging the media and its citizens to refrain from speculating on the incident. The body also noted that Russia is, quote-unquote, actively carrying out special information operations aimed at destabilizing Ukrainian society. So believe us, don't believe those guys. Sputnik, 2 Ukrainian missiles caused Russian Il-76 crash in Belgorod region. So they say it was 2 missiles. This is the aircraft. Transport. Okay, got that one. So the aircraft was attacked by Ukrainian forces from the Lipsky locality of the Kharkov region using an anti-aircraft missile system. The radar of the Russian armed forces observed the launch of 2 Ukrainian missiles. All right, we got that one. And let's watch that video. All right, so let's see if we can make it this way. Okay, maybe I'm gonna get my melon out of this. How about that one? Ram pam pam. So let's get this big, like so, kind of. And I'm gonna play it a few times anyway. I didn't see anything. What the hell was that? Say then so. Oh, it's right there. It's a little freaking shit. I saw it better in another video. It's closer. You can see it right here on top of this. I don't even. That's where the explosion occurs. I'm gonna go back. That's it. No, but it's another one. Oh, it's over there. It was hit. Have you seen that? Yeah, that's where it was hit. This is the plane, but look at the aircraft aside. Helicopter. So this is the one that, like this one, was hit. But I'm gonna go back to the other one, to the other video. It's a big plane. All right, let's go back to this so we can see the little shed over there in the air. It's gonna be right here. That's where it's gonna be. Boom. And then I'm gonna see on the upper left side of the video, you're gonna see when they show the explosion, the smoke in the air, when he picks up his telephone right there. Boom. That's where it's at. So it's clear that it was hit in the air, or something, an explosion occurred over there. I'm gonna stop it there. Come on, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So that's where the explosion occurred, and it landed or fell over there. All right, let's go to right here. Let's go to the last article, which is where did this occur? This is from the USA Today. This is Ukraine. This is Belgorod area. Let me show you this map, which is better. So this is Belgorod here. This is where it happened. They're going to have more maps than this. It was coming from somewhere from north and was coming this way. I'm going to show you on the maps provided by USA Today. All right, so this is where I showed you. This is Belgorod, which is right here. And this is where it crashed. So it is north, kind of north, or let's say east of the city of Belgorod, northeast kind of. So we go over here to Belgorod, which is Belgorod right here. So in this right here, let's see, this probably shows exactly the thing, but if this cooperate with me, I think could be, that's the one. So it's right here. They showed us on this map, Belgorod right here. Remember where this purple little thing explosion is. And we have more from USA Today. These are some pictures again. This is the plane. The plane can carry up to 225 troops cargo. They say here again, because it was carrying S-300s, no official confirmation. This is the plane. It tells you the wingspan, 165 feet. Cruise speed, 920, 860, 920, so it's supersonic. And then we have where it started the flight and where it ended. So it comes from Moscow area and went straight south, and that's where it occurred here. It says departed Chaklovsky airfield, went south from Moscow, straight here, where we have it right here. I'm gonna go back, or Belgorod. They said it's about 80 kilometers or something from the, was 80 kilometers, 85 kilometers, about 40, 50 miles from the border. So it seems like the Ukrainians are capable of covering deep inside, I mean deep, relatively deep inside of Russia, because if I show you, and I will show you, here it shows us the miles. You see this little thing? Let's see if I can make it bigger. That's what I can make. See here, 50 miles, and this is the border. So that little 50 miles over there, put it up from here to there, but you need another 50 here. So it's about 100 miles, let's say, capability to destroy it. And I think they said it was an S-300 who destroyed it. I read somewhere that S-300 missiles were destroyed, were used, 2 of them. So too bad for the whole incident. Now, was it S-300s or were there POWs? I think what's the most important thing to note is the Ukrainians were capable of hitting it. That's the most important. Now it was Putin in it, or it was the POWs, or whatever. That's the next step. The first one, they could hit it with 2 missiles, according to these guys. Or at least, was it 2 missiles launched or 2 missiles hit it? Let's see what Sputnik said. 2 Ukrainian missiles caused Russian Il-76 crash. So that means it was hit by 2. All right. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.